What's shaking, guys? It's Feldy bringing you another Clash of Clans video, and today we are getting into attacks that should not have been 3 stars but were in CWL. Alright, we are going to start off with our very own CB. Now, I'm going to show attacks from our clan members because I really like highlighting our clan. They're really awesome people. So CB has worked her butt off to upgrade her attacks and start learning how to attack really, really well. Now, she dropped down, but we were ecstatic that she dropped down to get the 3-star. But when I saw this live, I was like, I don't think she's going to get the 3-star. Now, you know it's going to be 3-star, but I just want to show you kind of what happens with each of these attacks. So she drops down some golems. As you can see, she's got her troops boosted, and she's going to bring some bow witch. So now she comes in and she starts getting all these tanky things off. Now, her attack strategy is to get the eagle first, which I do agree with. I like that a lot. Now, you can see that siege machine actually didn't go for the eagle. It got caught on the other one. I think it was the dark barracks that I got caught on. So, as you can see now, she's kind of up against the wall with these clan castle troops. No real way to get rid of that baby dragon. It's just decimating her troops. And I'm sitting here thinking, okay, she's got this clump of boulders, one big bomb, one anything, and she's done for. Comes in, she's got some of these like little witches going around the side. She's got her heroes going around the side. I'm like, oh no, that core. But then she freezes it, and those boulders do work. Look at all that damage that those boulders did. That clump of boulders in itself just annihilates everything. And I'm thinking, okay, she's got the solid 2-star. There's no way that these bowlers and this army comp now, what's left of it, is going to actually get a 3-star. Look, there's wizard towers, archer towers, the king's over here on his own. That little wizard's going to probably die here in a second. Up top, she, had her archer queen and the grand warden. The grand warden is set to air. I was thinking, oh my goodness, this attack just, it went wrong. It went so wrong, and I can't believe, like, how did that even happen? Like, how did you let your grand warden go to air? It must have been like a misclick when she was putting it down and she accidentally hit the air button, because right there he dies. And I'm thinking, that's what you needed. You needed the grand warden's health and aura to help. But sure enough, somehow, some way, you can tell there's not many other units left, and that king gets in there. The Larrys actually do all the work, but that was one crazy 3-star. When I saw it go down live, I was like literally jumping up and down at work because I was on my lunch break when she did it. It was hilarious. People probably thought I was nuts, but I was like, yes, CB did it, woohoo! So, all right, there's that one. There's that attack. Now I'm going to go pick on my mom and dad for a second here. I love them dearly, and they ended up getting the 3-star. And that's kind of why I like this video, is because you can kind of poke fun because they actually got the 3-star. But there's no way these should have been 3 stars. Now, this base, I kind of helped scout with my dad, and I told him, okay, here's kind of a basic idea of what I would do if I were, doing it. And he's like, okay, well, I'll take it into consideration and kind of do what I need to. So I'm thinking, okay, well, he just fanned his bowlers out for nothing. There's nothing there. And I'm sitting there thinking, okay, well, he's got his witches in, which is good. So he's got the single target infernos to deal with. So he's going to deal with those. And he had a really well-placed freeze on that. And then he misses the freeze on the other inferno, and then has to burn another freeze, and gets in there and gets the core, and doesn't get the town hall yet. The hero, that queen, she's kind of distracting all these units, and I'm sitting there thinking, okay, well, 27%. He's got some of these witches, but they're probably going to die. He's got his king, queen, and grand warden left, and he probably needed to drop that grand warden on those bowlers to help their health So the king gets in there with that haste. Luckily, he gets that down, and I'm sitting there thinking, okay, we got the star. At least we got the star in this one. If he can get 50%, then I'm kind of sitting there looking at all these skeletons down here. I'm thinking, okay, well, he can get 50%. Sure enough, there's the queen going up top, and I'm thinking these cannons are going to decimate her. So I don't really have faith that she's going to be able to do it, but she pops her ability just in the nick of time. And sure enough, the king's getting destroyed down here. All these little Larrys are kind of forming. Now keep an eye on that. That's something to keep your eye on. So as I'm kind of trying to give you the dual play-by-play of what's going on in the base, you can see that cluster of archers is just in front of the archer queen and kind of tanking for the archer queen for, say, the mortar. And now all the little Larrys are getting distracted from the Expo is just getting distracted by the Larrys, so she's able to kind of come in and clean out that top while they come in at the bottom, and it's gonna be a 3-star. And I'm sitting there, I'm jumping up and down again, and I think this one was at night, and my family probably thought I was nuts because, I mean, they already think I'm nuts, but I mean, really, it was just hilarious. Like, I'm sitting there like, how in the world did this even happen? That was not supposed to be a 3-star at all. That should not have been a 3-star. But it happened. It happened. Now, of course, you look at the base, it's not fully upgraded, yada da da da. Would it have been a 3-star if it was? I don't know. But we got it. Now, the last one's my mom. I'm going to replay this one. Again, we went over a strategy on the phone. This one, I think she attacked in the morning. If not, it was really late at night. I wasn't watching this live, so I just was able to watch the replay of it. And I saw the time, and I thought, okay, it was a pretty quick 3-star. But when I went back to watch it, just watch how many troops get obliterated. Again, the bowlers, you almost need that Grand Warden's aura to help so that they get a little bit of health boost, because they're that medium tank, right? They get basically 2-shotted by cannons. You know, all that core damage of Expos and the Wizard Towers, and those guys are going to just light them up. And sure enough, over here, I think that they just start to disappear pretty soon here. I mean, here's the only redeeming thing. Witches, with their spawn ability when they're upgraded, are beast mode. I mean beast mode on the ground. Now, a lot of people are planning anti-air attacks because Lava Loon, Electroloon, Dragbat, all of that is dominating the meta right now. But quite honestly, the meta should really be ground attacks. You've got a Stone Slammer that will open up walls. If you even have one iota of anything hitting, say, giants or whatever, your Stone Slammer is set to kind of get in there, as long as it's not a cluster of air defenses. So as you can see, those bowlers now are completely wiped out. So I'm sitting here thinking, okay, again, it was kind of like my dad's attack. You've got the Golem Knights in there, and you got the king up top, but you got a couple big defenses left. You got some cannons, a Tesla, you had that Expo, but those Larrys, man, they come in, there's so many of them, the Expo can't keep up. And that Wizard Tower, while it's going to annihilate these Larrys in a second here, like right there, the queen and all the backup troops come from the north and are coming west and are just gonna light this up. So I again think this probably shouldn't have been a 3-star, but it was a 3-star, and I am super proud. I'm super proud of my clan. We ended up getting 4 out of the 7 CWL attacks in and winning, or days in and winning. And so that was kind of our January war. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and until next time, Feldy, peace.